So do you think the Dodgers and the Braves and teams like that will do anything different in response to this? Like, are the Dodgers going to go spend, 500 million on Ohtani or whatever they might do to what? Go from 103 wins to 106 wins, but still have to deal with the same rhythm of the postseason?
Right. They don't need to. I think that's what it's taught us, is that you don't necessarily need that major start. Again, all you have to do is be good enough to get to the playoffs, and then kind of the clock really starts over. And it's always been that way to an extent, but it seems even more extreme. I think that the thing we need to learn every year and we need to keep in mind is just pitching depth. Pitching depth. It comes down to pitching depth. You can always get a hitter. There are hitters out there. Pitchers, with this pitch clock, it's trickier. We've seen bullpens blow up. We've seen you need the depth. And all season long, the Dodgers didn't have great pitching depth, even though they continued to win. So if I were the Dodgers, I would just get the pitching depth.
I think sports are naturally a copycat situation. Like, you see something that works, you follow it, then something else comes along that changes the way you think, and then you follow that instead. But if the lessons that we have learned is that anybody can win this thing, I think we're going to see a lot of players get paid in the offseason. I think we're going to see even less people pay attention to regular season Major League Baseball. And I think it's really going to affect the sport. So I hope I'm wrong. I was hoping you were going to tell me I was wrong, but that's the way I see it.
I think that's right. And I think that all the efforts they made to have people watch regular season baseball, they kind of just took 2 steps forward and, then took 3 steps back with the World Series, because the ultimate prize is this.
I mean, it went from the most popular sport in America however many years ago. Obviously the NFL's far usurped it now, but it's just down on this downward trajectory where it's going to end up like hockey. It's going to be something that diehards love, and it's going to be regionally based, and it's just not going to have the attention that it's ever had. And maybe that's okay. But they're certainly not doing any favors to themselves to fight against the current of that inevitable conclusion.